Well, 20 turnovers, that's the name of the game. You turn the ball 20 times for 24 points. That's the game. And once that happened, like you said, we didn't respond. When they're tough, they got physical. We're looking for calls, not calling them. And we got to adjust to the game. We got to be physical. We got to meet the challenge and take it by the bull by the horn. That's the bottom line. And, again, when it's up and down and free-flowing, it was 56-51, and they were on a 56-37 run once Amir went out. But, again, we've got to meet that physical challenge. That's the NBA. And, but, again, it goes back to the turnovers. That was our, the culprit that started everything.
I think I know the answer to this, but do you have any update on Amir?
It was a left-legged contusion, and the X-rays were negative. So that was good. That's a positive.
When Terrence looked like tonight, he wasn't settling for his jumper. He was a little more tight. Right. I mean, obviously, you look at the bottom line, but is that something that maybe
That's too positive. I thought he and JV both gave us something offensively. They met the physical play. I thought JV, once we started going to him there in the end, met the challenge, got to the free throw line, completed the play. That's going to be his future right there on the block, going to work and doing that type of thing. So, and then Terrence, like you said, made some good decisions with coming off screens, coming off pin downs, running the floor. So, again, those two young guys, did their part. And, again, that's what this is about, these last games. Again, we're disappointed about, the way we bumped it or whatever you want to call it. But I'm more disappointed how we turned the ball over and didn't really take care of the basketball, because that was one of our emphasis going in, because our turnovers have creeped up. And, you don't get those shots if you're just giving them extra bullets to go at you with. And that was the most disappointing thing.
Dwane, Jonas had a strong game again today. Can you talk about his growth and development over the past month?
He is. He's growing by, he's getting confidence. The playing time is going up. He's getting confidence. And I think someone asked me before the game, you don't want to get in the habit of losing, but his confidence level is gaining by the minute, by the games. But I don't want to get in the habit of feeling, this okay to lose. No, it's not. We're coming out of competing to win these last, but at the same time for his growth and development, which is the positive that we're getting out of this.
Dwane, what are your impressions of Horford? Do you think he's underrated? Do you think he's an elite center?
Very much so. He I think, they have two players on their team I think are very underrated, Teague and also Horford. Teague's a silent killer. And Horford is a silent killer. Both of them get it done with no fanfare, no showtime or anything like that. They just get it done quietly, kicking your butt. That little mid-range shot's automatic. And then Teague has really developed his three-point shot. So both those guys are really underrated players, and I think Horford's been an all-star, I think. So that's something that he's deserved, and I think the coaches notice it.
5 minutes for Rudy tonight. How do you think he held up physically?
I think his back is still tight. He's still, if you watch how stiff he is and straight up he is, it's still bothering me. I don't think he'll ever admit it, but I don't think it's 100%. I thought he gave us what he could. I thought battling in the post a little bit, probably banged it a little bit more in the post. But again, he wants to go, and that's admirable on his part that he wants to play. And when he could probably shut it down and not go because he has a legitimate injury.
The Hawks went on after Amir went out, is that a testament to what he gives to this team when he's out there?
No question. Toughness is a big part of this league. I mean, if you don't have mental and physical toughness, he gives us that experience in there also. And JV is, as much as anything else, he's, had some breakdowns defensively in that stretch. And but again, that's the only way he's going to learn. But Amir is that experienced guy who's been in those situations, in those mid-screen roles, and has come through, and we missed that toughness and what he brings to the table. Like I said, they went on a 56-37 run once he went out of the game, and we missed that, and we need that.